We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Bacon and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Julio Urias, Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Into the box, J.J. Fink. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now here it comes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, Bubba Gann, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll check in here at 277, 23 homers and 61 RBIs. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Digging in now, Crash Davis. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Big Daddy Rico. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this fifth hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Comes set, the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Davis on second. Rico on at first with 2 down. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Danny Mack, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
Here's the pitch.
Adam Eaton.
Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen,
okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled
And
out.
ready for his first at-bat, Duke Snyder, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport. 1 out and a runner on third.
Lined hard toward right center. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. A man at third with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ready with the 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Johnny Bench would be next. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Digging in, Champ Camp. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Seth Beer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate, Hack Duncan, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Digging in, Johnny Bench. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bench, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
The 2-1.
Count is 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Matt Chapman will be next. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. The Padres lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Bucky Taveras, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Bucky Taveras.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Taveras, a 5'10" switch hitter. He was taken in the 30th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Now a hard liner, but foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
So now to the plate, J.J. Fink. 0-1 the count. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, the left fielder, Bubba. Yeah.
Stepping into the box, Bubba Gann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 2-0 pitch.
Count 3-0.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The center fielder, number 24. Crash.
Stepping up now, Crash. Davis, he reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
First and second now, one man out. That's inside. 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big Daddy Rico comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Moose Lang, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. One and one. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. 1 run scores. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. And that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 2-2. First offering on its way. Bill Mazeroski is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Mazeroski, just 21 years of age. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And the next to bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Duke Snyder. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Is up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3. Padres go down quietly. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Stepping in, Champ Camp.
Leading off for California, the first baseman, Camp.
Now here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Seth Beer, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. Standing in now, Hack Duncan, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Unbelievable. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 32 now for the season. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2. At the plate now, Bucky Taveras. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. That's wide, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready now, J.J. Fink. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. It's out of here! A solo shot here to left, and that is 27 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in, Bubba Gann, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swung on and chopped to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Crash Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Bacon lead this one 5-2. At the plate, Edgar Martinez. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, with his speed, I don't think anyone saw a triple coming earlier. It was his first of the year, and who knows, might be the last of his career.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
In now, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Pitch on the way.
I got you down 2-2.
4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. George Kirby will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Rico. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a base hit on the line. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Moose Lang.
Into the box, Moose Lang, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. The first spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Champ Camp in the dirt here. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Bench finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Bacon are out on top 5-2. Leading off the inning, Johnny Bench, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And there's ball 2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball, 1-strike count.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here it is on 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
3-2 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Two runs, 3 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and the deficit remains 5-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Stepping in, Seth Beer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Hack Duncan.
Hack Duncan will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And another foul ball. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Bucky.
Into the box now, Bucky Taveras. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Snyder is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Next to the plate for the Padres, Bill Mazeroski. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The center fielder, number 4, Duke Snyder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Duke Snyder, 1 for 2 in the and the pitch. Looking at his career totals, Snyder begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They trail 5-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, J.J. Fink.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Bubba Gann, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Bench recovers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 24. Crash.
Coming to the plate now, Crash Davis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. The tag gets 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Bacon on top, 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in once again, Edgar Martinez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
To the plate now, Ryan Braun. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Beer will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin.
So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
The 0-2 home. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and the deficit remains 5-2. Drew Pomeranz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15, Drew.
Moose Lang will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Leading off for the Bacon.
Pomeranz gets the sign. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 10. Yes.
Ready for another chance. Champ Camp. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Pomeranz is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
3-1 to him now. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Snyder is under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batter.
Striding into the box, Seth Beer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Softly on a line to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now. Johnny Bench.
Padres, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Candyman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now the pitch.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Candyman has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. 3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Riding in once again, Bill Mazeroski, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Adam Eaton digging in next. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater. Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Padres leave a pair. They trail. Ross Stripling enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Mack Duncan will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Bucky Taveras.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bucky Taveras. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. J.J. Fink, he singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Leading off for the Padres, the center fielder,
Sparky Nicholas enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching, Sparky Nicholas.
First offering on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's a 5-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
At the plate now, Edgar Martinez. Hard liner to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
So stepping in, Ryan Braun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Has a look, now the pitch. Nicholas has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and over that time he's allowed exactly 1.5 base runners per inning. That's well above where you want to be in that category. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. So digging in now, Johnny Bench. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 1-1 home. San Diego down to their final strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Full count now, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just hung in there on that one. He's set, now the pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The The 3-2 one more time. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. From the stretch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. California took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Danny Mack records the victory, his 13th of the year. Julio Urias was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Sparky Nicholas wraps it up for the save, his 29th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout. 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.